We are meant to develop, research these topics, the goals of the, of this plan, the 16-month plan. We are supposed to research and provide recommendations to the town. So the idea is that we do not implement these plans. The idea is that the town implements the plans, but that we come up with, for example, trainings. Knowing that, understanding who the trainings are for. Are the trainings for town council members? Are the trainings for the town at large? And then recommending what trainings we think would make sense, understanding, the makeup of the community. That's just one example. Another example might be with Juneteenth, making a recommendation for, who the different groups that we think should be involved, how the town might potentially execute this, and what partners would need to work together, and how that might be, an endeavor of the Main Street Initiative with input from other groups, so that it remains something that everyone feels welcome and can participate in, regardless of their ethnicity or race. So that was helpful for me, because when we're talking about what is on the agenda, the idea is not that we jump in and we start planning all of these things and we're going to run all of this. The idea is that we are doing the research, we're having the conversation, we represent a body of, sort of a cross-section of different populations of the town. We have these conversations, and then we bring it to the mayor and the council so that they can enact the planning and the recommendations.
So right now, what we're kind of working on with this election process is the communication within the committee, but also the communication between the committee and how we report out to the mayor and council, and then also information as how it comes into the committee from the community and how we implement or have that go back into the community. So it's moving fast, but it is taking time for people to know their niche. Each one of these individuals have a segment of the community that they connect with, that they bring information with back to the committee, and we kind of decipher that. So I would say right now that's not the biggest thing, but that's the thing on the forefront of the committee members, executing and communicating very, very well right now. I mentioned this briefly, but I'll give it the full just due. We were able, the town, on behalf of the town, was able to launch a website on MLK Day, which was yesterday, January 18th, ChestertownUnites.com. That website is live. And when I say we, I mean the Equity Advisory Committee and the town. And I'm not speaking for the town, because I know the mayor says the town when he talks to us. So the town is looking at this to be a place to archive information, videos, educational tools, the plan. So we want this space to be here in Chestertown, the go-to place for what's going on as far as the implementation or where we are as a community in the plan. I think it's a wonderful website. You all don't have to believe me. You can go check it out at ChestertownUnites.com. I'm probably going to plug that about 4 more times while I'm on here. So make sure y'all check that out. And also give feedback to us about what you would like to see. What would you like to have, not only the council and members, not only the Equity Advisory Committee members, but the community at large talk about things that might be on your mind. You can email us, and we make sure we try to bring these things to the forefront of conversation, and also bring it to the attention of the mayor and council as an advisory committee. We've done our media rounds, of course, just introducing the framework to the committee. Kent County News and the Chestertown Spy, they have been very engaged in asking questions and showing up for interviews and trying to follow the process as far as where this plan has been. So once again, for the committee members to see, since this plan has came into fruition, the people still paying attention to the process of it is still refreshing. Not seeing it die off because an election came. Not seeing people veer to other topics of discussion, but Chestertown, I think, in my opinion, as chairman, has done a great job of kind of keeping an eye on the prize in the last 3 to 6 months, in my opinion.